Welcome back to Is Your Six Cover. Appreciate everybody showing up. We got two special guests tonight. We actually have a father and daughter team PRS shooters that we brought on. So we're going to ask lots of fun questions, get a perspective from the father's side, which is he's a very good shooter as well, and then Gabby, which is a junior shooter. So we'll bring them in and I'll introduce them to you, and we'll have some fun. Well, welcome, Metcalf family.
What's up, dude?
Hey.
How's it going? So, Gabby, Coker, appreciate you guys jumping on here. And I think it'll be pretty interesting and a lot of great information for those of us that maybe have a daughter. Maybe we're shooting and, that daughter's getting to the age where they're finally ready to shoot, and get the whole side of that, where a lot of people wouldn't have any clue on how to get that going. So it'll be kind of fun. Be interesting. So let's start off with Gabby. Let's have some fun. Welcome to the show, Gabby.
Hi.
Hi out there. Let's start off with something silly. Let's start off with junk food. I want to know now, how old are you first off?
17.
Okay, so 17. And your favorite junk food is?
I guess Skittles.
Skittles? I got a rifle named Skittles, actually. That's funny. That's cool. How about Pops? What kind of junk food do you like, Mr. Coker?
Steak.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So besides shooting, because I see you guys all the time. We're at matches all over the place. You guys are showing up everywhere and doing a good job. But besides shooting, what are your guys' hobbies? What do you guys do if you're not shooting? Probably reloading. So don't say reloading.
I'm the one that reloads. She doesn't reload. Dad, you got my ammo done? What do we do other than shoot? Go to the lake.
Yeah. Work.
A
lot.
Yard work.
I hear you. So
sure
mostly shooting. I mean, I know you guys are very busy, especially throughout the season right now with you got centerfire, you got rimfire. I know you guys are both rimfire and centerfire shooters. So what would you say is your favorite? Do you use the 22 stuff as more of a practice for the centerfire, or are you trying to do a great job at both?
I kind of like 22s better, just a little bit.
Okay.
But I do like getting out there and shooting my competition gun. It's a 6mm GT. It's fun to shoot, but it can be challenging.
Gotcha. Now, before we get into this, we should probably talk about your sponsors. I'm sure your sponsors would probably want to hear a shout out. But Gabby, so you're a junior shooter. You've been doing this how long now? How long have you been doing this?
2-3 years, possibly.
She shot her first match was
Lakely, Georgia.
We shot a PRS match at Arena, and it was 2018-ish. No, 2019. Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah, because I was in high school. That's when I first started.
Yeah, it was 2019. So it's been interesting. It's been a roller coaster ride ever since.
I bet. And what sponsors do you have, Gabby?
So I have Aerodynamics. I also have Curtis Customs. I have Manners Stocks, Cayenne Precision, Krieger Barrels, and then there's Walsh Custom Defense, Warhorse Development, and American Precision Arms.
Wow. Very impressive. Congratulations. That's an amazing accomplishment in itself right there.
Thank you.
Coker, I know you have a few sponsors as well. You want to
No, her list is way better than mine.
That's all right.
Aerodynamics, Cayenne Precision, Walsh Customs, Shooter's World, and myself.
Awesome. Yeah, the only sponsor I have besides Desert Precision Gunworks, which helps build awesome rifles, is my wallet. So that's no fun. But the let me, as I do in all the chats, I always try to see who's in here. So we got Brandon Butler. You came in first place. Carcane, Cytex, Carter Urban. Who else I missed? Carcane's out there. John Rollins, Talking Rock, 80 Baja, Snake Man 48, Bill Jordan, Willard's out there. Welcome, Willard. Manuel Lopez, Carter Urban, Brian Putney. We know that guy. Let's see. Who else? Who else is out here?
Penninger.
C. Beck's out there. Bravada Racing. Matt Cross, the Shaggy Rifleman, Doug B, Big Country. Oh, there's my sponsor right there, Eagle Eye Shooting. Appreciate it. Simon Klein's out there. Dave Pinniger. Bill Sweeney. You guys know Bill Sweeney. Jer Bear Tactical, Tyler Orth. Got Simon, Bill Jordan, DW, Waddy's out there. Doug B, +5, and Born to Be a Shooter, Josh. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Appreciate everybody showing up, as you guys do. Great supporters of watching the channel. Definitely appreciate it. All right, so we talked about sponsors. Now, that's probably tough. So how did you get recognized, you guys? Was it due to your scores, or did you just happen to be in the right place at the right time? Or how does even getting a sponsor like that even how's that even work?
A lot of it started with Cecil at Aerodynamics.
Okay.
He spins my barrels. He's in Lawndale, North Carolina. He spins my barrels. He started asking me about Gabby. He saw Gabby shooting. You know, he said, hey, I'll sponsor Gabby. He said, let's build Gabby a rifle. So we started out with a 224 Valkyrie in a Remington tried and true, trued up action, Krieger barrel. What else? We put it in the Manners. I've known the guys at Manners for a little while. Robert Brantley's a close friend of mine. So we put it in the Manners. We didn't spend a whole lot of money on building this rifle for her because we didn't know if she was going to like it or not. She took to it like she really enjoyed it. Last year, she shot the gap grind at K&M with Sarah Arrington. So we decided we needed something more than the little rifle that could. I reached out to Chase Curtis. He said, hey, absolutely. So he sent us an action. Mark Krieger sent us another barrel for the 6 mil. And it's just ballooned since then for her.
Great. That's awesome.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many matches do you guys think? Because I see you probably every weekend, at least lately. How many matches do you guys do a year? Or do you have an estimate on? Because I know you guys travel.
We shot a lot more last year and the year before than we'll probably shoot this year. 22s made us shoot a lot more because it's more centralized, local to us. There's more options. We probably shoot, 10 centerfire matches a year, maybe?
Probably
10 centerfire, and 22. I mean, we just started shooting it last fall, so. But VOD's right down the street. It's 25 minutes from home. So, shooting VOD's like shooting in our backyard.
I know. It definitely makes it nice. I feel like we're in this little 22 LR mecca of, within a few hours of any direction, we can pretty much find a match just about anywhere. Right. Except for next Saturday because I can't find one. But
hey, you can go shoot 3-gun at VOD.
I don't want to shoot 3-gun. I like 3-gun. I just
about that Sunday.
I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot that 3-gun match for some reason. Let's see.
Mine the rifle. Gabby's got her own AR, but we just neither one of us like 3-gun shotgun. I like.
Oh, you don't like? Yeah, a lot of people don't like the shotgun of 3-gun. I enjoy that part. That's one of my.
I like shooting clays with a shotgun. I like shooting sporting clays. I'm an avid duck hunter, as you can see between Gabby's and my head on the picture painting on the wall. I mean, I'm a huge duck hunter. What's up, Charlie Ward? I see you just jumped in. I'm an avid duck hunter, so shooting 3-gun shotgun is just not, quad load and all that just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the NASCAR of shooting sports, I think.
But I like the rifle. I like the rifle and I like the pistol. Gabby's not a pistol fan.
No.
Dang it. Maybe later.
You don't shoot the target. What do you shoot?
I shoot the worms.
The worms? Okay, I got you. Well, someone's got to do it, right?
Sadly.
What would you guys say is your most memorable shooting match and why?
Gab grind?
Yeah.
Gabby had a really good time at the grind last year shooting with Sarah.
That's cool.
She did pretty well.
Sarah's really nice. I had a chance to meet her a couple matches ago.
But Sarah's a great person. Sarah's a great ambassador to the sport, period.
She is, and a damn good shooter.
Yeah.
She's, I think, second right now in open PRS centerfire stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a shooter for sure. Is it more fun, Gabby, when there's like more ladies on the squad kind of deal?
I mean, it can depend because there are some girls that I have shot with and they're just the best people to shoot with. And then they can be some where they're just not really happy to be there and they just got brought there. So they don't have the right attitude about it.
That makes sense. Welcome, Red October. Where's our New York production shooter at?
The sniper.
The sniper. That's right. Where's he at?
He's creeping around here somewhere.
I saw him earlier, but I can't find it now. So that's cool. All right. How about for you, Coker? You got the most memorable match? Would it be, I don't know, is it about top place kind of thing? Is that what makes it memorable? Or was it like, man, those stages were awesome, or the facility? Like what makes it was the reason for the most memorable, Gabby, since you had answered the question?
It's not all about the scoring to me. I really like the people that we get to meet and just the shooting in general.
Okay. Gotcha.
For me, I'd say it's probably one of the outlaw matches down at Todd Resource Management in South Carolina. I mean, I've done decent with Centerfire and other places, but we had a really good squad a couple of Decembers ago. I mean, the squad just fed off of each other. I think the whole squad, I think there was only the first, second, third, and open was in the same squad. First, second, and third, and TAC was in the squad. First and second, junior. I mean, it was just the squad fed off of each other, and we pushed each other all day long.
Nice.
I mean, it's not a super difficult match. It's 550 yards max or whatever it is. But it was just the people pushing each other at the end of the day.
Yeah, good camaraderie, good team. That makes for a fun day for sure. Now,
it was Bushnell 2 years ago. So,
Bushnell?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would be your longest shots you've ever hit a target at?
Mine's 2308 at Arena with a 338 Lapua.
Nice. That's good shoot.
Yours is probably what? 1400?
Something like that, I think.
Between 12 and 1400.
Nice. Let's see. We got Otter out there as well. John Kreideman, there he is.
God.
The clown.
That's mean, Gabby.
John Kreideman says, Coker and Gabby took me to my first match at Todd Resource Management. It was awesome. I actually remember him going to that match.
Yeah, he had a good time. He had a really good time.
Yeah. There's two.
He took Jason Israel with him, which is his solar guy.
Yeah, I met him before, Jason.
Yeah, Israel's a good kid.
Yep. Let's see what else we got out here. All right. And then one of my last questions, maybe not the last question I asked, but the one I have written down is what would you guys tell – well, let's start with Gabby. What would you tell youth shooters about competing and about the sport? Like, what are some of the things you like about it? And, you know, like people that are interested, thinking about doing it, maybe a little scared, you know, to basically sign up and get out there and, you know, try it out. What would you say, Gabby?
I would definitely tell them to listen to what other people are saying, because when we are shooting a match, we are all helping each other and we're always learning something new about the sport. So I would tell them definitely listen. It'll help you out a lot. And then I'd probably tell them to have fun, because sometimes you can hold a lot of pressure on yourself more than you should, and it can affect your shooting. And sometimes you just have to relax more and just focus on the shooting and not how you're doing.
No, that's great. That's great. Well said. Well said, Gabby. Greg Walsh, sniper. We got
He's got.
What do you both find the most difficult to overcome in PRS competitions? +5. Good friend of mine from California, actually. His name's actually, I don't know if I can say his name on here, so I won't. Great guy, actually.
His name's +5, Rick.
His name is +5 today. Yes, it is. So the question is, actually, I can put it right here. I forgot. Make it easier for you guys to see. What do you both find the most difficult to overcome?
Lately, I've been fighting equipment. I've had a terrible time with equipment lately. 22 is so ammo dependent. I mean, you know, we're shooting a Voodoo.
Yeah, tell them about this last Sunday, Coker, because you know, it's great information that people are going to have to go through the hurdles of figuring it out. I mean, it is what it is. You buy ammo, you get ammo, and then sometimes this happens.
We're shooting a Voodoo and a Manners, of course, with a trigger tech, spur mount, Night Force attacker. I mean, there's really nothing equipment-wise there that should be faulty. We got a lot of Center X. We got 1,500 rounds of Center X. I went back and watched your video, I don't know, this morning with Beck, and y'all were talking about lot numbers. Well, I've got the lot number right before that. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
where's my pen at? I need to know this.
Pretty crummy.
Well, when you say crummy, you're talking about what? I mean, I know the answer.
All size group at 50 Sunday morning. We got the rifle out of the truck. Went to zero the rifle. Golf ball size group. I had already cleaned it and shot and seasoned the barrel before we left. I don't know, last Thursday or Friday or something. Got over there, put 4 or 5 rounds down the barrel, then shot for a group to confirm zero. golf ball size group at 50. Shot the match, started out first stage, did okay. Gabby did okay. Moved to the next couple of stages. I think it happened to you first. She shot, it was 2 shots on one target. She shot one. Position was good, modified prone off of a concrete bench with Armageddon gear, medium, heavy fill bag in the back. I know it wasn't her because I was watching her. The next shot she squeezed off, it landed 35, 40 feet shy of the target. Continued on, I shot. I had one zing off way to the right side, probably 40 or 50 feet. And then we had multiples after that falling short of the target. They sounded like we were shooting suppressed. You'd go bang, bang, and then pew. So there was like no powder in some of them, and it was just random as to where they came up at.
Yeah, and that makes it tough for trying to shoot basically, like a know your limits, and you're shooting, a 1/4 inch target. Like, you can't have that.
Beck, that speed is, let me get my Kestrel app. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and this information, CBEC's out.
1083.
What was it?
1083 is the speed Beck's asking.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm running 1086 out of the lot I have, but it's super consistent. So it seems to be working well.
I kind of feel like it's the new lots. The older lots are okay.
Yeah, I didn't I kind of have to agree with you on that. Yeah, Bill Jordan says 1083.
Yeah, he and I are shooting almost the same speed.
Are you guys shooting the same lot?
No. Okay. And he's shooting a Ruger RPR too.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, he shoots an RPR.
Pursuit of Accuracy says, well, that sounds like you may have a firing pin issue, Coker. I'd shoot 20 and check all the brass and see if it's striking the same each time.
It is. It is, because I can go and shoot SK rifle, a long range match, or whatever the brown box SK is, and it puts them all in one hole.
Yeah, CBEC says he's shooting around 1100. It won't hit the little targets.
Yeah.
Oh, CBEC, it was hitting the little targets. Your ass came in first place against 54 Shooter Sunday. What are you talking about? You're doing something right. Let's see here. Eagle Eye. All right, so Coker, what would you tell the youth shooters? Because we never got to hear your answer. What would you tell them about thinking about competing or starting to do PRS?
Just go to a match. Don't think about, hey, I can't go to a match. Go to a match. Let them know that you're a new shooter, and just go to a match. Everybody's going to help you. You roll up to a match, and Rick and I and Gabby are there. Gabby may not be forthcoming with information, but Rick and I sure will be. Gabby's a little shy when it comes to new people.
Yeah, the whole stranger danger thing we taught all our children. Let's see. So Bill Sweeney says, what is the thing? What is that thing behind you that ends in Ness? Marines, baby.
Gabby's older brother is in boot right now, and he's about to go through the crucible. He's in testing week right now. His crucible starts next Thursday, Sweeney. So that's what it is. It's his crucible table that his mama made him.
Nice.
We'll show him a picture of Gunnar.
LZ USA says, has Gabby competed against Mini X in a 22 match? They have shot a few times. That's a good picture.
So proud dad for sure. I got a lot of things to be proud about.
No, that is cool. That is and when you get to see him again, tell Tell him I appreciate his service to our country.
We'll pass that along.
Let's see here. What else do we got out here? If you see any questions out there and you want to answer them.
I'm reading through them.
Pursuit of Accuracy had a very interesting and informative video about head spacing and its effective of accuracy. Could that be Coker for bad different ammo? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a lot. I think it's the lot myself.
I had 15. We had 1,500 Center X before, and a totally just way different lot number that shot amazing.
Yeah, Center X, I thoroughly. I mean, I have quite a few rounds left, which is good, but it has done a great job for me. What's up, Gates Jr. Reloading? Who else snuck in here that I haven't seen yet?
Tell Bill no.
No. No, Bill, no.
Pulveratzer. Am I saying that right? Pulveratzer. I think so. Great advice. People are always willing to let you try their gear and equipment. Yeah, if you guys are just thinking about it, and we've said this a bazillion times on this channel, but pretty much all the equipment stuff, it's like if you want to borrow anything, all you got to do is ask. And 99.999% of the time, everybody's going to be like, yeah, go for it, man. Try it out. Because there's nothing worse than buying a bag and then it's just a POS. It doesn't work out. It's not what you want. Actually, I saw you shooting a different style bag. What was that bag you're shooting? Kind of an udder bag.
Both of us. Gabby's got a sponsorship from Chaz at Warhorse Development. It's a cleat bag, and he pretty much took care of me as well. It's a 4-position kind of claw type thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I think we used that on, or I didn't use it, but you guys used that on the tower stage. Well, quite a few stages, but I remember on the tower that one Saturday when we were in, actually, I don't know if it was a Saturday or Sunday. We were at Frontline Defense, and we were on that tower, up on the tower.
It's pretty much my go-to bag. Gabby has her own that's been custom. Go get yours. Go get yours. They did a special deal for Gabby. It's my go-to bag for the unknown sniper matches when I shoot with Greg. It's one bag that I can use for everything. Front bag, rear bag, sleep on it bag, sit on it bag, whatever.
Nice. That makes it nice.
There's a couple of us that mine's got the Get Light in it, so it's not the best rear bag. If I have a choice, I'll use a heavy fill rear bag, but if I need it in a pinch, it's always there.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes it nice. Let's see. Do you know your Mills and Kestrel stuff? Oh, I gotta wait till Gabby's back for that question.
She does. She's got her own Kestrel.
Say that again, Coker.
She has her own Kestrel.
Yeah. So does she basically? She can do everything. You don't have to assist her in any way. She's writing it down, or you guys rifles about the same speed where you guys can use the same dope, or how? What do you guys do when you get to
her? It's all on her.
Okay.
Rimfire, we've got 122 that we're sharing right now.
Gotcha.
But Centerfire is all on her.
Wind and everything.
She'll ask me my wind call, and we'll talk about what she thinks.
Yeah.
And we'll get on the glass, and she'll watch wind. We're starting to dial wind with her. And Centerfire, I dial wind. I've gotten that about the middle of last year. I've started dialing wind. We're starting to dial wind with her. That way she can hold center plate and adjust after that.
Yeah, I kind of do the same thing when we were out in Utah. It was a very constant. It was a windy. I don't remember how windy it was, but it was very constant. So I'm like, I'm just going to dial it so I can use the center of the reticle.
Yep.
kind
It's
of
a
deal.
lot easier and a lot quicker to pick up the center of the reticle than it is to try to look in there and go, oh, 2, 4, well, 5. What? Where's 5? No, I don't know. Where's I don't know. Just hold there and send it. No, that doesn't always work.
It works that way, but it doesn't mean you're going to make the hit. That's the worst part. Gamamil Ortiz. So if you guys don't know Gamamil, he's actually one of the guys that helped set up the Snipers Unknown in South Carolina, which is a team match. I don't know if you guys you had talked about team stuff, Coker. I don't know if you had a chance to shoot that match or not, but
no, we were supposed to shoot it last year. We had to go to Texas for a funeral, so
okay.
Greg and I backed out for that one. Plug your bag.
So this is my bag. They custom did it with purple to match my rifle. So it's flat at the top, and then it has 4 little prongs. So you can lay it on something and it'll lay flat. So you can have more of a steady position than you could if you didn't necessarily have a bag like this. And then it has these clips, and you can take them off, and you can hook something to it, and it'll just sit there, and it just makes it easier.
Nice. Very nice. And that's filled with what? Is it light or heavy?
It's light. It has Get Light in it.
Okay. Very nice. Willard.
I just don't have the manly purple version.
Mm-hmm.
A buddy of mine, Willard, out here says, any recommendations for a good set of binos? I think, were you guys running the Vortex this last match or no?
Gabby got a set of Vortex. Well, I don't remember. They're the high end ones. She got a set from Regina. Regina won. We were shooting VPRC last year, the 2-day pro match, and Regina won it and gave Gabby first pick off the prize table because the women of PRS are tight. I mean, that is a tight knit bunch. I mean, they're amazing to each other. They look after each other. They take care of each other. You know, you couldn't break up those women with a nuclear bomb.
That's awesome to hear, actually. That's good.
So Regina gave Gabby first pick, and Gabby's like, I need a good set of binoculars. So she's got whatever the highest end Vortex binoculars are, and I run the SIG Kilo whatever rangefinder binoculars. Yeah, whatever those are.
Yeah, that's what I'm running. I thoroughly enjoy those.
I like them because they've got the applied ballistics in it. Look at Bill.
Yeah.
Bill's asking questions.
You know what? I've never hooked it up. I've hooked it up to my Kestrel, but I've never used the actual the stuff built inside of it.
Yeah, the AB is pretty impressive. Greg and I run the Unlimited Sniper matches. Well, we ran Vortex this year. I ran his binos. He ran my binos, so he could tell me my dope, and I could tell him his dope. So it's a lot easier if I'm saying, hey, you know, the target's 1 o'clock, I don't know, 600 and whatever yards out behind that berm, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I can range it, and then he just dials and sends it. It's effective for that, for sure.
And that's without having to be linked in with your Kestrel, right?
Right.
Yeah, I had issues. What match was that? It was the one in Tennessee that we did. It was like a unknown little match. The Way of the Precision Rimfire. That was a lot of fun, but I could not get I could get them to link up, but by the time I needed them, it would like auto shut off or something. So I wasn't doing something right. I think I had it like set to turn off or save battery or something. I don't know. Every time I went to click on it, it wasn't working. I'm like, shit, I'll just guess. Let's see here. Joe M says you can't beat the Bushnell Forge 15 power. I don't think I've tried those.
Yeah, I haven't tried those either.
Oh, Big Country wants to know who makes that bag again, you guys, that Gabby had up in the air.
Warhorse Development.
There you go. There you go, big Country Warhorse Development.
He's a Montana guy. He's a really, really, really cool guy. He put on the COVID. I don't know if any of you guys remember this. Back when we started in lockdown, he put on a COVID match. It was a film yourself shooting a course of fire, and you sent in you tagged him on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and he put everybody's name. It had a big prize table, and it was all on a drawing.
Really? I never heard that. That's pretty cool.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Until
I got halfway through we shot it with centerfire down at Cecil's in Lawndale, and I got halfway through the match and the barrel went south. So I didn't get to shoot it, but Gabby shot it.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, well, it happens. 3,000 rounds on a centerfire rifle is, you can't complain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when COVID started, I actually got furloughed for like 3 months, and Ray and I, we shot like almost every day because Microtech was kind of closed down, so he had some free time. I had free time, and that's when we actually started this whole Rimfire thing. And I tell you what, I have thoroughly enjoyed this whole Rimfire deal. It's been a lot of fun. People keep asking me, "Are you going to shoot centerfire anymore?" Yeah, the answer is yes. It's just, I got to get to reload and all that unfun stuff again. So it is what it is. Welcome, Barry. 45 Auto. Welcome. Let's talk about your favorites. Okay.
What caliber do you shoot, Rick? Let's ask you some questions.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. You guys can definitely do that. I'm a 6 Creedmoor guy right now.
Oh, you like to burn barrels out, do you?
Well, I got a really good guy that makes a really good barrel, and he says he'll keep up with my shooting. So kind of works out.
Nice.
And that's Desert Precision Gunworks over in Arizona. So go take a look at dpgunworks.com. What else you got for me? Ask me questions. I'm good with it.
What do you want to ask, Rick?
How long have you been shooting?
I have been shooting depending on the sport. So I grew up in a small town back in the day, which is now a huge town, but at the time it was small, in Temecula, California. And all I ever did was either ride motorcycles, BMX bikes, or shoot guns. And so I've always shot ever since I was probably 8 years old. And then I competed a lot years back in the early, like 88, 90-ish area with sporting clays. And then I started doing a little bit of 3-gun. And at the time before that even was IPSC. So I'd shot a couple IPSC matches. And I've been shooting forever. I've always enjoyed shooting. Shooting's always been my passion. And I think I'll just keep shooting until I die, probably.
No, there's not much else to do, Rick.
That's right. No, I love it.
Shoot fish. Shoot fish.
Shoot fish. What's Gabby looking at?
Matt Ross is super happy with you talking, Rick.
What's that?
He says, "Oh boy, you did it now, Gabby."
Yeah.
And then proceed to yawn.
Yeah, you know me. I ain't afraid to talk.
And drink sweet tea. Yeah, that whole jug of sweet tea was pretty impressive Sunday. We were looking at that when the pizzas showed up. I'm like, if I steal that, Rick will never know it.
I always have some bottle or jug of sweet tea within close proximity. And the best part is I drink it hot, I drink it cold. It don't matter. I just keep on drinking it. Was it uphill both ways? That's right. It was uphill both ways.
Yes.
Ask Coker how he shoots his rifle with one arm. Greg Walsh. Sounds like a buddy of yours. This is an inside
Yeah,
joke.
that's Walsh Custom Defense. He I got to plug him. He makes ammo carriers. He makes mag holders. He makes Kestrel holsters. He does. That's my partner for all the unlimited sniper matches. When was I barefoot?
You were.
I don't know. How do I shoot rifle with one arm?
You don't.
Oh, yeah, Vortex. We there was a match at the Vortex match, the first stage of the year, or the first stage of the match on Friday. You get up there, you have to shoot, each partner shoots pistol from one side of a car. Then you run over 30 yards to your left, lay down after a simulated grenade goes off. The secondary shooter loses his right arm and has to have a tourniquet on it. The primary shooter loses his right eye, and they had beer goggles that were taped off on his right eye.
That sounds pretty interesting.
One arm laying down with a rifle. Greg had on beer goggles with one eye and two hands. So I'm laying down on the rifle left-handed because that's the arm I had, and I shot really well with Greg running the bolt. The only problem was every time he'd run the bolt, his hand would come back, and I feel like I was going to get smacked in the face. When you're laying left-handed on a center fire, the bolt comes right back in your face. And
it's right there.
It was a little bit of a mind screw, but we crushed that stage. Crushed it.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We got some good questions coming in here now. We got not that the other ones weren't, but we got Shaggy Rifleman says, I want to know what Coker and Fam got. How you guys got into the firearms in the first place? Not just shooting, but firearms in general.
I grew up. My dad was national pistol champion, 25 or 700, whatever it is, pistol discipline in the 70s. He was in law enforcement when I was a very, very, very young child, and the assistant chief of police in Charlotte. So I grew up hunting. I grew up guns. I shot 22 comps when I was in high school at the National Guard Armory over on the west side of town. So I've been around firearms all my life. Got into law enforcement, which out of college, played around with that. Stayed on a rifle or a handgun. Got on a full-time SRT team in Georgia. So we shot almost twice a week. A lot of times, at least once a week, we spend a full day shooting. So I've been around M4s, shotguns, handguns, the bolt guns, avid deer hunter for a long time. So I've shot a whole lot, but it's never, ever the same discipline, it seems like.
Nice. So Todd Bailey, you might have had a chance to meet Todd Bailey. He was the gentleman that was running around with the junior team this last Sunday.
I saw him, but we didn't meet him because we were in a totally different squad.
Okay. He has a question. He says, do you have certain practice drills you do, such as multiple target sizes, distances, etc.?
We shoot a lot in the backyard. We do have a little target range, and we'll shoot out there on a PRS barricade most of the time. We have
we got a KYL rack. We got a plate spinner. We're out to 98, almost 99 yards. We start in the 40s and go to 90 something I shoot probably more than Gabby does out there. She started to shoot lately. She kind of had that same conversation with me that Ella had with Ray.
About wanting to start practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome to hear. I mean, I think it's amazing to see, like yourself, parents getting their kids into the sport of shooting. And it doesn't need to be so much the sport of shooting like competitions, but, out at the range, just getting familiar with firearms, understanding, the rules and all that kind of stuff. And, just to make sure that, 20 years from now, we still have our Second Amendment, hopefully. And just nice to see kids out there shooting. All right, what else we got out here? Pulsar makes really good stuff. I run the mag holster at the matches. What do you guys? I saw. Don't you have a Kestrel holder on the side of your waist? Who makes that?
Walsh Custom Defense.
Okay.
.com. He throws a piece of it's the loop Velcro, whatever the soft Velcro is on the back side.
Yeah.
He throws it down on the inside, so when you slide your Kestrel down into it, it doesn't scratch the face up.
Nice.
They're pretty handy. Gabby's got one. I've got one. There's a bunch of us that use them because it keeps the Kestrel away from your body heat. That's the big thing. It doesn't. You can leave it on and it's not affected by your body heat.
Okay. And you guys run 5700
your thigh.
Your thigh?
Yeah, I mean it's not like putting it in a pocket next to your thigh and getting all your body heat out of your pants.
Yeah, gotcha. And you guys running the 5700s? I would assume.
I run a 5700, and Gabby got blessed with a Hornady DOF, whatever that is. I think it's a 5700 with the DOF.
How are you liking that? Because a lot of people ask about it. I don't have one to even mess with, so I can't answer that question. But
it's either 105 Hornady boat tail hollow points in her center fire, or she shoots 108 ELDs, whatever we can come up with. So the Hornady bullets, it does really well. So I don't have any experience other than that.
Okay. Now, are you having issues with 22 rimfire stuff with your model version of your Kestrel?
No, I've got a 5700 Elite or whatever it is.
Oh, you do have a 5700.
I got a 5700.
Okay, I thought you said it sounded like you said the model before that one. So I'm glad I asked again. Let's see here. What methods are you guys using to get accurate wind holds for 22? What methods?
Hold left edge and send it.
Hold left edge and send it. A lot of it has to do with spotting and looking at the ground, and then also trusting your Kestrel. And maybe you guys can add on to that a little bit if you got some extra info.
I don't play a whole lot of wind until we get out past 100. I don't know how you do it, but I don't typically play. Gabby and I don't really talk wind until we get past 100. It seems like the rifle, I mean, it's got to be blowing for it to really be crazy at 75. And after 100, a good friend of mine told me, well, with centerfire is how it started, was look at 75% of the distance. So if you're shooting 200 yards with a rimfire, I'm looking in the 150 to 175 range, trying to find grass, trying to find something. Then I'm watching the dust, the misses or the impacts as to where the dust is going from the bullet hitting whatever it hits.
Yeah, the ladder stage and the barricade stage at the end of for us, it was at the end of the day. It was stage, I don't know, what would it be, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or whatever the hell it was. That we had a lot of swirl going on in that little corner valley over there. And, 1 minute the dust would be blowing this way, next minute it was blowing the other way. It got a little tricky there.
Yeah,
Great.
our whole squad crapped the bed on the barricade. I mean, we were 5-6s for the whole squad. I mean, it was really, really bad for our entire squad.
Yeah, that was a tough stage. Did you run a tripod on the angled ladder? They called it, I think it was called the angled ladder or something like that.
No, we ran the cleat back.
No, you ran clear. I ran tripod.
Yeah.
I started on the right-hand side, shot the right, dropped down to prone, and then got up and moved over. I used knee on the right, dropped down to prone, and then I started pulling the tripod in as I went up the hill or up the ladder.
Yeah, that sounds like I did the same. The besides the prone one, I think I ran tripod the whole time. And I think I pulled 2 shots on that or 1, which wasn't good, but it is what it is. What other questions we got out here? She has got to stand. Let's see.
Stand on your head for 30 minutes.
I can't even do that for 5 seconds.
I don't think anybody could. That just makes no damn sense.
Barely stand on my own 2 feet.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right. Seems like we're all bringing our daughters into the sport. Oh, where'd it go? I apparently can't create a son, so got to get my girls shooting. Well, my son's a 3-gun guy. It's probably why he went in the Marines. He's that kid that runs up, hoses the target down. You know, put a couple of rounds in the center part of the IPSC cardboard. He's the kid that dumps all 30 rounds in the same target, and he doesn't care. He's that kid.
Well, hopefully he's learning how to reload if he hasn't figured that out already yet.
Well, he's got the United States military for that now. So.
Oh yeah, now he can blast away for sure.
Yeah, he shot expert. So I told him in a letter. I wrote him a letter. I said, if you don't shoot expert, I said, don't even bother coming home. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. You're very familiar with an AR, an M4, whatever you want to call it. Don't even bother coming home if you don't shoot expert.
No pressure, son. No pressure.
And mom's in the background yelling, that's so mean.
I thought I heard something. Let's see.
Uncle Sniper Bill, leave Gunnar alone. Yeah, well, you'd have disowned him too, Bill, if you
yeah, sniper. You damn sniper. Let's see. Actually, that's where I met Bill for the first time, was at the Snipers Unknown, actually. And then I started seeing him at some other matches. That's my boy. No pizza boxes. Let's see here.
Yeah, Gunner's last match was a Guardian GTI team match. He shot with Dave Penninger last fall. And then November. I guess it's last fall, last winter, whatever you want to call it, before he went in the Marines.
Okay. Willard. So I'm running the custom, and then you got to put in not 22, you got to put in, I think it's 224.
Yep.
And then that'll give you all of your a lot of your different ammo, like Center X and Midas and different ones, but it's got basically a custom curve.
Bill, did he shoot TRM before he left with you? Or his last match was Guardian, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I was supposed to go to that one and I didn't.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Guardian.
Mr. Hidden Steel's out there. What's going on, buddy? What else we got out here? 20. Where did that go? I missed it. Can't find it. I'll find it here. Let's see. 20 thumbs up. 20 thumbs up to go. Can we get more than 20 thumbs up? Yeah, you guys are slacking. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It makes angels get their wings every time you click on the thumbs up. Oh, he drove with Bill too. No, he did not. The match with ROD.
He drove with Bill. No, brave man.
Bill shooting the next Chris Simmons match coming up.
He asked if the guest house was open. So I don't know. I'll have to call him.
That's right. Shaggy Rifleman says it best. Daily reminder, tonight's sponsor is Desert Precision Gunworks. So if you guys want a chance, check out dpgunworks.com. Mr. Kinney will spin you guys up a beautiful rifle. And super accurate. Let's see. DW says, I did a karate chop to Ray. Yeah, DW, he's not here. I think he's busy with the family, so we are rolling single style on this side of the fence. Let's see here. Karate chopped him a little too hard. Now we had a tough day today, Bill.
Made money last night. That's why you chopped him.
Yeah, we made $10 last night. Still got it here. I got to turn it in so we can make some cash. Big winners last night. Even the famous quarters here that won that big scratcher. Would have been nice if it was $4 million. Huh? When can Gabby openly carry? I would assume when you're 21. No, or can you do it when you're 18? I can't remember.
I think you can do it when you're 18. I don't know.
I think it depends on the states you live in and all that kind of stuff. Coker, what was the name of the match in South Carolina you told me about? Do you remember the match that you told Bill Sweeney about in South Carolina?
Yes, Bill. It's the range at Camp David. It's on Facebook. It's the taco series.
The taco bowl.
Yeah, taco bowl. Gabby likes tacos. It's a private range. They've got a match once a month. You shoot a 22 match, and then David makes tacos of some sort or fashion after every match. And that's included with your entry fee. They're homemade tacos. They're freaking amazing is what they are. Mm-hmm. We've had barbecue tacos.
When's this match?
I mean, you name it. We've had it down there. It's a fun match.
Well, I like shooting and I like tacos, so I just need the date. I'm going to check it out.
The sniper will be the one to direct that question to.
Yeah, the sniper. Where's the New York sniper?
Gabby, did you show interest in shooting or did you need prompting?
I needed prompting.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, when you asked me to go, I was interested about it, but.
So, you think? We shot long before shooting PRS. Hold on, I got a picture. I got to show everybody. I got to brag a little bit. Oh, Gabby.
All right, show them the picture. I'm gonna go drop some tea off. I'll be 2 minutes. Get them up.
So I built Gabby a rifle, and a buddy of mine, Mike O'Brien, painted it or Cerakoted it for us. And Gabby didn't know anything about it. And I'm trying to find the picture
of it.
No, I'm trying to find the picture of your excitement when you got it.
Oh.
I don't think you knew what it was.
No.
I think it was more of, ooh, it's purple.
Yeah.
Let me find it. Talk to him.
So our first rifle was purple?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're probably still on the Barney.
Here's Happy Gabby with her excited rifle as I give it to her.
That's awesome.
And here's the rifle.
Oh, it's an AR. Nice.
Yeah. So I figured, that was 2018. I figured I'd just hang on to it until she became legal age. That way, if something happened and they had to be grandfathered or whatever, she would have one. So it's mine until she turns 18, and then it will be hers.
Yeah, that's cool. Bill Jordan says, Rick, you are invited. I want to go to if we're talking about the taco thing, I'm in. I just need to know the date. Tell me out, Bill. I knew a guy in college who's
Rick, it's a 2.5 hour drive for me, and I'm right outside. I'm close to downtown, so downtown Asheville. So, however long, what are you to Hendersonville?
20 minutes.
So you're probably 2.5 hours too. Get off, drive down 26, get off in Clinton, turn right, go west, run through some great country roads that.
Is it by the sawmill?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It's down in Edgefield.
Gotcha.
Northwest of Aiken, northeast of North Augusta, I think, maybe. Bill says May 29th.
May 29th. I'm going to call it the taco shoot because I don't know what it was called. At least I'll be able to check the calendar and see what's going on. May 29th. Yeah.
Gabby, Matt Cross says your favorite color is purple. Well, I take it purple's Gabby's favorite color. Is that true?
Yeah. Two purple guns.
Hey, you gotta have a favorite color, and yours just happens to be purple. That's what it is.
Yep. Even my birthstone's purple.
Yeah, about those 2 points last night. PO'd about those 2 points. Yeah, he was a little bummed out about them 2 points last night.
Arbitration ends at the end of the stage. I was going to comment last night, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, he knows. He just like, dang it. Because after watching the thing and then seeing the scores, he's like, shit. We didn't even really hear any of our numbers. It was not that I care, because when we have to like hit the button, I'm more bummed about having to like approve the button, by hitting it. But that does come up sometimes. That's right. I got the Skittles rifle. Ortiz is correct. Actually, I like that rifle. I got a lot of crap for that rifle in the beginning, but once I laid down some groups, people left the Skittles rifle alone because it shoots lights out.
I have a picture of we have a picture of your centerfire. Yeah. Let's show your centerfire. I would shoot her centerfire stock. For sure.
Peter?
Well, for sure.
There's a purple theme going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can see the bags and all the stuff. That's right. I remember you did have a mag carrier that was purple.
Yeah, she's. But I would shoot her stock for sure. Call me what you want, but I would definitely shoot her. Her stock is classy looking with purple and the gray and the black.
That's right. What do they say? You gotta be confident in your colors. Greg Walsh, what's going on? All of Gabby's shooting accessories are purple.
Yes, they are.
Thanks to him.
Let's see, DW says, hey, Mini X has turquoise rifle and paints her nails the same color. So you guys got your theme colors. That's pretty cool. And you know what? A lot of people used to bust me up, but when you're looking for your rifle, and all the rifles look the same, it's a pain in the butt. When you can go, there's my purple rifle, or there's my Skittles rifle, it makes it nice when you're looking for your dang rifle. Actually, that happened to Kreiderman. He's like, where the heck did I put my rifle? And they all look the same along the benches. It's like, exactly. So, Willard says he saw the video of the Skittles rifle. Just gave you a fashion tip, Gabby. Welcome. Let's see. What else? What else do we got here? So now we know that May 29th is the taco shoot. You guys had a chance to tell us your favorite food, and that was Skittles, or junk food.
Burn it down. Bill Sweeney needs to go down there too. He's close.
Yeah, burn it down. Yeah, he is close actually. He's down that way.
We'll most likely be there. Most likely. Greg says we shoot all the time, every weekend.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. I apologize.
We thought you were pooping.
Oh, yeah, I was on the crapper pooping at the same time as the chat. No. Gabby, did you do the chalk pattern yet?
Kreiderman got you. Kreiderman got you. Show your nails, Gabby.
Come on, Gabby. That looks pretty cool, actually. Something different. A little pizzazz. Why not? Kreiderman's got the same fingernails.
That's why he's asking Gabby.
Yeah, he painted them the same color.
Copycat.
Yeah. He said it helps Gabby shoot better, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to shoot better. I'll paint my nails.
I got to give Kreiderman some props. He scored more points than Gabby and Ella both.
All right, he scored one more than me.
Okay, whatever. He still scored more points than you, and I heard about it for about 35 minutes on the way home. I can't believe John outshot me. I can't believe John Kreiderman, the clown, outshot me for 30 minutes on the way home. So
I tell you what, John has come a long way. He's really he's putting in the effort for sure. That's what it takes.
Come a long way.
Yeah. He's asked a lot of questions, and he's got great gear. There's really nothing holding him back but just more practice.
That's right. He's come a long way.
He just called me small.
You're killing me, Smalls. No, that's a saying. That's a saying from an old movie.
Yep, from the Sandbox.
Yep.
Look at you go. That was awesome. All right. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to pull that off. And you did a good job on that one, Gabby, for sure. That's like a bonus 10 points right there. Free meal at Chick-fil-A.
Well, Jordan says Kreiderman paints his toenails too.
Yes, he does.
Yep. Old Kreiderman. Painting his toenail. That's what he does before the match at the hotel. He just sits there and buffs them and polishes them. And right now, I can't even imagine what he's doing right now. He's like, you son of a gun, telling everybody I paid my bill.
I'm surprised the phone's not ringing.
I know. I got it on mute anyway, so I'm gonna put it on mute, I should say. John says thumbs up. That's the good thing about John. He loves taking he loves getting, having fun, getting jokes.
It was a 2-hour drive for us Saturday. We rolled out at 5:30?
Yeah.
I think Kreiderman left at 7:15 and got there by 7:45 or something.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, the boy can drive fast. For us, Bill, Burn It Down, Bill Sweeney, he came and spent the night. And then we left here right at about 5:30. And
y'all were behind us.
Yeah, we were. It was 2 hours and 11 minutes, I believe, from here.
We came home from Frontline. I followed you out, and you made that turnaround when you saw the sign or something. You turned around in the middle of the road, leaving Frontline. Yeah. I continued on because the sign said 85 straight ahead, and you turned around. I don't know. Okay. We're not going to get into land nav, but
I had to save a sweet tea.
we get about 45 minutes to an hour away from home. Kreiderman calls me. Are you home yet? No, I'm not home yet. Where are you? Well, I've already unloaded my stuff. I'm headed to my son's house. Oh, my God.
I don't know how it is. And whatever I did, was it Frontline? Yeah, it was the Frontline one on the Sunday. I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to because Bill Sweeney left after me. Kreiderman left right before me. I figured I'd catch John, and my car told me to go some way, and then all of a sudden I'm in a 2-lane road going like 30 the whole way through towns and crap, and I'm like, I definitely didn't go the right way. So
yeah, I don't know. Kreiderman showed us how slow we really drive.
Yeah, every time I tell him he should slow down, he says, I got a good lawyer.
And he gets on the phone. That's what Gabby was laughing about. She said, tell the story.
So he's talking and he's saying he's going to his son's or something like that. And he goes, oh, crap, I'm about to get pulled over.
I
wouldn't do it.
He's like, nope, they didn't turn around, so I'm good.
Rick, you got to come down to the Jarrett rifle matches. I got to figure out where that's at.
You got to get your centerfire together first.
It's together. I just I don't have any ammo for it. I got like 20 rounds, and that ain't gonna work. I just need to make some ammo. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to hit that up this week. Get ready for centerfire stuff and get old Skittles out there and see how it does. Go blast away. Carry that big old monster thing around. Oh, it's in Jackson, South Carolina. That ain't bad. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's somewhere around where he lives, wherever.
Okay.
I'm not up on my geographical locations of South Carolina, but I think it's around the Augusta, Aiken area somewhere.
What are you thinking hour-wise, just guessing without really knowing?
3.5 for us.
Okay. So probably the same for us. That ain't bad. There was one match I was looking at in Ohio for next Saturday because there's really nothing around anywhere. I think it was Ohio or West Virginia. It was like 8 hours. I'm like, and then I looked on practice score and there's like 4 people signed up. I'm like, screw that shit. I ain't driving all the way out there for that. That would not be any fun.
We do the K&M drive, and it's driving home sucks. After the match.
Now, do you usually get a hotel, or you do the full drive in the morning, shoot all day, and then drive home?
When we do what? When we go
the longer ones like that.
Typically, we'll go down and spend the night, and then drive home.
Yeah, that makes it much better. Yeah, because usually just trying to find some type of hotel room is about a 45-minute drive anyways, because where you're shooting's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, which makes sense. So you still getting up early and all that other stuff. Rick has one of the most modern reloading stations I've ever seen, and still he complains. I do. I have a really nice reloading equipment, but I'm just like, the 22 LR has made me a soft reloader.
If it's that sweet, you need to be showing it off, dude.
Yeah, I'll show it off. I've showed it off in other videos. I got those A&D, the FX300 eyes with the auto trickler and all the cool stuff. But I just don't want to bend over and grab it. No. I'm lazy bones. I'm being a lazy bones tonight. Man, we're already almost done here.
What's the story with that 2-man team match you were talking about last night or the other day or whenever I heard you talking about 2-man 22 match? What's the?
Let me pull this up. Actually, Josh was telling me about it. Let's see if I can find it.
Here, I got you, Rick.
There you go, karate chop. That's right. We needed at least one karate chop during this day.
Still not fast enough.
The best part is you can go like this.
Slow.
It's like,
Gabby's got reflexes of a dead cat, so I don't have to move real fast.
It's this one right here. Hopefully it shows up.
Rimfire Sniper Challenge.
I know.
Where is it?
Ohio.
Southeast Ohio. I guess I could read.
Yeah, Southeast Ohio. And I believe it's, for some reason, it won't open. Like, it's just a picture of it, so it won't open. But I believe it's like September 25th or something like that. I don't know. It sounds really cool.
That's around the time of Snipers Unknown.
Snipers Unknown will be October something. Actually, when is it going to be, Gamma Mill? He was on a chat actually. That's been a while now, but he had a date set, I believe. Maybe he's even got it more in concrete now. But he should be able to answer here in a sec. It actually takes what everybody's listening to right now is us 5 seconds ago or so, depending on their internet.
Yeah.
We have one at the camp also, Bill Jordan says.
Yeah, there was a two-man. He and I designed a two-man match last fall. We got home from the grind. I ended up getting the COVID, so I had to back out. Gamma Mill says October 22nd to the 24th.
I'm going to write that down.
Yeah.
That's a great match to go to if you haven't shot it.
John's talking about riding together.
Have you guys ever shot as a team before? No? Okay.
I can't stump that low. I can't back down.
I'm gonna get beat up.
Stoop that low, Rick.
Whoa! Fire coming out of somebody's ears right now.
Sniper.
John Kronman says, "Let's ride together. I'll drive." LOL. Shit.
Be there in an hour.
Damn rocket ship. Yeah, I know. I want to shoot that match. Chop them.
We're definitely.
Yeah, Gabby, you own a karate chop. You might as well give him a hot dog. Save the dates, gents. Yeah, if you guys are not familiar, go check out Snipers Unknown. Save the dates. It's October 22nd, 23rd, 24th. An awesome match at a most bitchin' facility. This thing is GTI. It's like a 10-story buildings. They got all sorts of stuff. You shoot from rooftops, and it's an amazing event. So
it's a bucket list AO for sure.
Yeah, it was cool as heck.
And there's the boss saying we will be at Suck. So that means I will be at Suck with Greg.
There you go.
The cow claws.
How about you get
BJ knows all about Gabby. So if you want some backstory on Gabby, ask BJ about Gabby.
Conservative Sniper Hunter says, "Hail to the king of the late night chats." He says, "Howdy, Coker and Gabby. What are you both getting yourselves into here?" They're having fun. Yeah, the cow claw. That could be Gabby's new thing, the cow claw.
That means Greg's going to start making stuff in cow color.
I have a cow platform case coming in tomorrow.
Or we could just get brown and call it cow poop.
No. I don't.
Or you could get a cow that's purple and black. And then you could have a cow pattern rifle that looks like a purple and black cow.
Y'all making my head hurt.
Yeah, kind of made mine hurt too, as well as I was trying to work my way through what I was trying to say. It just didn't come out. I tried to think, but nothing happened.
Because I have big talent.
Well, we need to plug Gamma Mill too. He's got that real world sniper challenge coming on next week or two in Texas. It's a centerfire match. It's supposedly the badass of the most badass of the badass sniper matches. Shooting out of a little bird, you've got full control of the pilot comms. Supposedly, I think you can tell him to slow down, speed up, hover,
Wow.
right, pan left, whatever. It's probably the most badass thing I've heard about in a long time with a rifle. So
we'll have to get him on here, and he can promote the that as well. That'd be pretty cool. It's been a while since he's been on here, so get old Gamma Mill back on here. Those are bros as well. Let's see. Late night all depends where you are at. For me, it's 4 a.m. Damn, 4 a.m.
I'm good.
There's a lot of people. I know Conservative Sniper Hunter and a few, I think, I don't know if he's here tonight or not. I thought I saw him on here earlier, but we got people from Iceland and all over the place that watch this channel. So it's pretty cool to get everybody's opinions. We got people over in England. So pretty neat. That's right. Take the credit. We have some folks going.
Yep.
All right. Well, any other stuff you want to hit on before we get out of here? We usually keep these to an hour and a half. And people also watch. I have a lot of people that like to kind of use these as they're working throughout the day. They got their headphones on and they're listening, kind of, what is it? What's up, Bald and Curious? I'm watching from Slovakia and wearing a mask. What up, Bald and Curious? But yeah, use it as like a podcast kind of deal. So it works out kind of cool. Anything you want to say, talk about, Coker, Gabby, before we get on out of here?
Conservative sniper, we shoot a good amount of centerfire PRS. That's how Gabby got started. We didn't get into Rimfire 22 until last fall, late last fall, last summer, last fall.
Yeah, someone had asked yesterday on the chat. They had asked what the seasons were. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it's I believe PRS starts January to January, and NRL starts like June to June, something like that, right?
I don't know. I've never shot an NRL match.
Okay.
Are you registered for the NRL finale, or did you get enough points to do that?
No, I see. That was the thing. I talked to Chris Simmons about it because I'm like, well, I'm not going to sign up. He's like, it just started in January, but that was for PRS. So the NRL one, I believe it's like a June or a July is when it like starts the cycle. So, I'm way behind on that one. So I didn't even try. I just did the PRS stuff.
We don't even have an NRL match. It's close. The closest one I know is down there at Kentucky that Greg Cannon runs.
Yeah, that's where we shot, I believe.
I think that's the closest one. And then there's that other NRL X down there close to Charleston that y'all shot, I think.
That Yemisi one.
Yeah, I think Kreiderman went to that one. Was the only reason I knew about it.
Yeah, that was in January. And then I did an NRL one, that 22X one. That's the one Ray won. He got first in, but the Way of the Precision Rimfire, that was like a hidden target kind of stage stuff. That was really cool. It was a well thought out match.
What is that PRS rig? Centerfire or Rimfire?
Oh, here's a good question for Gabby. Do you have any school friends who shoot too?
No.
She got harassed being called school shooter a bunch,
How is that? You know what?
She started telling him, she said, if I wanted to shoot this school up, she said, you wouldn't see me.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost every day. Like every day I was being called a school shooter, and it ended up leading to me getting searched, and that was just not the best experience that I've had in high school.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, these people that don't understand how great the sport is, and they think their guns are evil, right? It's like it makes no sense. Half the time they don't even know what a gun is or never shot a gun or any of that. And it's just unfortunate how the country's become such a sissified. So, yeah, that's got to be tough. That really has to be tough. Is that stopped?
It made Dad pretty upset.
I don't blame you. I'd be pissed.
I went and had a nice discussion with one of the assistant principals.
And the reason for searching me was because I was wearing an On Target sweatshirt. It's a indoor shooting range that's down here in Asheville. And it had a bullet on it going into a target. There was no gun, no nothing. And that was the reason for searching me.
Oh, that's sad. That sucks you had to go through that, Gabby.
Yeah, they weren't very nice at all.
No. And those were the police officers, right? At the school?
The SRO officer was there, and she was the one that wasn't being the nicest. She kind of grabbed the back of my hood and just pulled me by it, trying to choke me out with it, and there was nothing I could really do.
So you got assaulted by the SRO, basically.
With the principal right there, and she didn't do anything. She just let it happen.
I'll tell you what, we could go down a rabbit hole of conversations with this.
Yeah,
one.
let's change the subject. Matt Cross wants to know about Gabby's centerfire rifle. Look, I'll plug her centerfire rifle sponsors again. It's a Curtis Custom Axiom Action. It's got a Krieger 6mm 1-in-7.5 twist, 26-inch barrel. It's in a Manor stock, of course. This year, it's running a spur mount with an Athlon Cronus and an Athlon Midas red dot on top of the spur mount in front of the front turret, or the elevation turret. She's got a Trigger Tech trigger, and she runs an APA Fat, Gen 3 Fat B, whatever. I don't know if we can say that or not, Rick.
So Shortcut is a badass rifle.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice rig.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Sounds like a great rifle.
It's a 1.7 SD rifle.
Nice.
It's pretty ridiculous. It shoots better than both of mine do, for sure.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, her rifle outshoots mine. Both of mine.
Johnny Carson on the late night live chats. Thanks for having such great shows. Thanks again for the video, spread knowledge. I appreciate that, Willard. Nicely said, my friend. There would be a lot of foot and ass if I knew. Oh, yeah, we have to get old Uncle Kreideman over there to yell at the resource officer.
Yeah, I did a pretty good job of that.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, that just sucks. That just sucks. It's not fair. It really isn't fair. Just because you're not underwater basket weaving like half the other.
Well, we don't beat drums. We don't have drum circles. We like trees. We don't go out and hug them.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't worship the dirt except for the people that are buried under it. We're outcast in Asheville. I mean, it's getting worse and worse by the year. It's a nice place to live. The climate's good. The area's good. It's just we're being invaded by people that are not like-minded as we are.
I had to sneeze. No, I know. I don't even like visiting that town. I really don't. It's if there's something that's there that I need, I'll just order it. I either don't need it enough or I don't know. I don't need it that bad.
I agree, Sniper.
Move to free America.
I agree.
Let's see. It wasn't real that long ago when I was given permission to leave my guns in my truck on school grounds. I had to give the principal my keys, but it also allowed me to hunt before school. Yeah, see, that's the good old days. What was your favorite oddball piece of equipment?
Oddball.
I don't know. I tell you what, I wouldn't call it an oddball piece of equipment, but I am seriously loving that damn tater tot that Weebad makes. That thing seems to work well for me.
Oh, Gabby's got hers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Gray Ops plate.
Gray Ops. I'm gonna zoom into you guys so I can see that. Is that the weighted one in the back? Nope.
No.
Nope. That's
like the handles.
Gen 1.
Okay. Yeah, that makes it nice.
And then I got a bag from well, yeah, what is it? Hippie Dan. Somebody help me out with what Hippie Dan's little company's called.
Sniper might
No,
know.
yeah, Bill might know, Dave Penninger might know, somebody's gonna know. Armageddon Gear used to make a bag for the bottom of this plate. They quit making it for whatever reason. Tax sack, that's right. That's the bag. I don't know. Dan Button, he's on Facebook. He makes a bag that goes on the bottom of this like the original Armageddon Gear bag. I've used it probably 3 times. I carry it with me religiously. I use the plate 90% of the time at a match, but I use the little small bag that fits on the bottom of that maybe 3 times.
That's the company name also.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Dan Button on Facebook. If you've got a Gray Ops mini plate and want the little thin bag that
Looks like a
wraps
pillow.
around the front, and you just put Velcro across the bottom, it makes this whole plate,
Oh, nice and thin. Yeah.
thick. So it's a super small bag for the bottom of that plate. Hit him up on Facebook, Dan Button. Tell him I sent you. But that's my most oddball piece of gear that I never ever use. But when I need it, I love having it.
Yeah, Coltac makes kind of a cool little bag like that.
It's half the thickness of the Coltac one.
Is it? Nice.
So if you've got to shove it because you can run it all the way out on the front of your ARCA plate. If you can get the muzzle, the plate, and the stock in the barricade and still see through it, leave the rifle way back. It's amazing.
Oh, wow. That's good info. Actually, Willard says he ordered that Gray Ops plate and the mini bag to go with it.
Nice.
Smart.
Nice.
Is it sand filled?
I don't know. I think it may have sand in it, and there's not a lot in it because there's not a whole lot of bag there. It's super tiny.
It's like maybe an inch thick.
We gonna go get it?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yeah, there's one bag I bought from 419. It's like thinner, smaller. It's got sand fill, but it has this like crazy like cat tongue stickiness to it. And I don't use it, but hardly ever. But it just seems like a great bag. But I haven't used it much. That's about the only oddball thing that I carry. Beep beep beep.
The alarm system.
That's right. That's good to have.
Yes.
Keep them wackos out of the house.
Especially here.
Yeah. No idea what you're talking about, LOL, but I'm learning. What up, Mario? Let's see.
All right, here's the Gray Ops plate. Here's the Gray Ops plate with the.
Oh, damn. That is thin.
Yeah. And it Velcros.
That's pretty dang slick. Now that you have it in your hand, what do you think's in that thing? Beads? Sand?
It's beads. It's definitely it's definitely beads. Yeah, it's beads. But his name's Dan Button. You can hit him up, find him up on Facebook.
Yeah, Bill Jordan says it's called the tack sack.
That's not called the tack sack's bigger than that bag.
Oh.
He's got a tack sack. Dan's got a couple of bags.
What up, Skunkgate? All right, well, you guys are an amazing group. I appreciate you guys showing up and helping out and giving great information. Gabby, thanks. Hopefully some young shooters will see you out there in the video and get inspired to shoot. Maybe shoot a match with you guys. And I don't know, it's fun little interview, fun session. So appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, Rick.
No problem. Hopefully I'll see you. Well, I'll see you for sure in April. And do you have any plans for this next weekend? Are you guys doing anything?
We're shooting 3-gun.
Oh, you are going to shoot that?
No. I'm trying to get you to go.
I don't want to go. I got everything I need. Actually, I got a new battle belt system that I haven't even shot in a competition yet. So that would be a good reason to go. I actually bought it for those team match stuff, but I don't see myself going this Saturday.
Yeah, me neither. It's supposed to rain too.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, with that said, you guys got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, not really.
All right. Somebody give somebody a karate chop so we can get the heck out of here.
You're not going to crush out me.
See,
It doesn't have to be a real one, Gabby. Just one that looks like it's real on camera. You just got to go like that.
Yeah.
There it is. There's one. You're too slow, girl. All right, you guys have a great night. Thanks again for coming and giving us great comments and questions and making it a fun night. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't go anywhere yet, you guys. Coker and Gabby. I just got to end the stream. So take care, be safe, and see you on the next video.